Titan is a graveyard for the unprepared, and right now, Veer has a massive bounty on his head. He is staying perfectly still deep inside the brush to avoid the Grandmaster's hunters. To stay alive, he has retreated into the unmapped mountainous regions of the planet, biding his time by hunting low-level primary aliens. This interface displays his exact genetic progression so far. He has accumulated 91 normal, 26 primary, and 8 sacred gene points, while his mutant stat remains at 0. His immediate objective is simple. He is waiting in the foliage to ambush a pack of iron-toothed crocodiles in a nearby pond. Between his isolation and careful planning, Veer believes he has established a fragile sense of control over his immediate environment. Then, a severely wounded man stumbles into view. He is exhausted, covered in deep cuts, and walking blindly toward the hazardous pond. Veer decides to shout a warning. Partially, it's basic human empathy to stop the man from being eaten. But selfishly, he also wants to prevent this stranger from spooking his crocodile prey. The man freezes, but he doesn't offer any gratitude. Instead, he looks around in total confusion. By choosing to break his silence, Veer breaks his own isolation. He has invited an unpredictable variable into his safe zone. The stranger asks a single question. What is the quickest route to Glory Ashram? Veer is stunned. His mentor, Dr. Karana, had explicitly briefed him that humanity had only one base on Titan, Dev Ashram. Look at this radar map of Titan as Veer understood it, a single glowing node in the north marking the only known human outpost. But as the map zooms out, a second node appears. Entirely separate human factions are operating in secret across the planet. The wounded stranger frantically realizes that his aimless wandering has led him deep into rival territory. This single conversation reframes Veer's entire survival strategy. He has moved beyond evading a bounty and stumbled into a collision between rival human powers. The stranger's demeanor flips instantly. The lost victim vanishes, replaced by an arrogant commander who demands Veer escort him back to his base. Veer refuses. He needs to finish his hunt, so he gives the man simple verbal directions to Dev Ashram instead. The stranger reacts with a sudden burst of violence. He shoves Veer from behind, sending him stumbling into a rock that slices open his forehead. The man introduces himself as Ansh, making it clear he will not accept a refusal. Because of a lack of shared allegiance and profound arrogance, a potential rescue mission instantly turns into a fight for survival. Veer immediately retaliates. He grabs his heavy, half-moon-shaped spear and launches a counterattack. Tactically, the math seems simple. Veer is heavily armed and fully healthy, giving him a massive advantage over an unarmed, bleeding opponent. But Ansh effortlessly stops the strike. With a single, blurred sweep of his bare hand, he snaps the Mel-reinforced polearm clean in half. A bare hand should not be able to destroy reinforced metal. For Veer, the basic rules of combat and biological limits on Titan have been rewritten in a single strike. Ansh is using a technique known as hypergene art. This is an advanced martial arts system designed exclusively for Titan, featuring movements that defy traditional Earth science. This flowchart illustrates the dual requirements. A strong physical baseline is exponentially amplified by a reservoir of gene points, creating a sharp spike in lethality. Even as physical health drops near 0, a massive gene point multiplier keeps actual striking lethality extremely high. Ansh calmly shifts into a specialized combat stance, fully prepared to use this technique to butcher Veer if he does not comply. To survive on Titan, Veer must now evolve past hiding from wild beasts. He has to learn how to fight genetically enhanced super warriors from unknown human factions.